Finally, the truth have been exposed. Please, if you come across this video, please don't allow VerydarkMan to see this video, because I know that he's going to react to this very update if he come across it. If you are currently updated, you find out that since all this while, there have been a lot of trending video about Bobrisky that have shocked millions of Nigerians. Currently, TVC News have reacted to this update and they have exposed a lot of things, and what I heard with my ear, if not that I come across this video, I wouldn't have believed it. Please, if you are a Nigerian, I would like you to watch this video and spread it, share it, so that others can still listen to what I heard in this video. Please watch this video. I will be back to react on it. Thank you.
Is unfolding before our very eyes. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, has invited a social media influencer, Martins Ose, popularly known as VerydarkMan, and a cross-dresser, Idris Okuneye, otherwise known as Bobrisky, over bribery allegations against its officials. The EFCC directive came after VerydarkMan shared an audio online in which Bobrisky claimed he bribed some EFCC officials with 15 million naira to drop the money laundering charges against him. In a statement, the EFCC chairman, Ola Olukoede, also ordered an immediate investigation into the allegations. Now let's share some reactions on the story with you.
The reason why I will not go to Lagos is this. Me, I don't have 15 million naira to pay for anything. Do you understand? And I don't have any godfather anywhere. Me, they don't come carry me go for prison. I don't have any godfather anywhere. Before I'll shoot me for prison. And I don't have 15 million naira just in case when I won't put something against me. Because now I can't trust you people now. I can't trust you. You can decide to set me up. You can decide to set me up. I don't trust you people, yeah? So I don't think I want to go to Lagos. So this is the headquarters here. Bring it here. Let them investigate it here. I am not coming. I don't trust you people. I will not go.
Okay, Kaidi, some serious allegations flying here and there. And EFCC has ordered both Bobrisky and VerydarkMan, to probe the allegations, fight. What should we expect?
I think what we should expect should have started happening. So I don't know whether I should call it expectation. One of the things, I think this thing is very, very easy. I'm not an expert criminologist, but basically, I think these allegations are very easy to investigate.
Oh, very easy.
But the fact that if the voice is not deep fake, if it is verified that there was truly a phone conversation, you need to confirm whether it was just a careless talk from Bobrisky, or it is just one of those, some kind of conversation to show that it was a big boy who actually lived. I mean, I'm very careful with my E. It's actually an E. Understand? Who actually lived in a VIP, prison just to prove a point that he never went through any pain. That's another serious allegation. So for me, two things I will expect EFCC to do. Names were being mentioned.
Yes.
Transactions were being mentioned. EFCC has access to the BVN. They can look at this transaction, they can trace it, and confirm that there was actually transaction about this fund to start with. And if you establish that these people truly have a relationship with Okuneye, I think that's his name, you should be able to know that this is not one kind of conspiracy theory or the other. It's also to buttress that fact. Someone like Shehu Kuti has already come out to say that, hey, we went to the real prison.
Exactly.
So what is happening? The Ministry of Interior also needs to come clean.
Yeah, the Ministry of Interior, has also called for an investigation
into that particular issue. So these two institutions need to come clean while they are doing their investigation. But for Bobrisky, I think he has gone into a deeper issue. If truly that call was serious, because it's not only the bribee that should be picked up, the briber is also guilty. Except it's a sting operation like we had in the case of Femi Otedola, you remember, and Farouk. So basically, we need to look at it holistically, and this is not one of the cases that should be swept under the carpet. No. We must get to this real issue. Questions are being asked. EFCC needs to let us know what really happened. Did you drop that second charge of money laundering because 15 million was paid? It's a very serious issue.
Very serious issue. Embarrassment, I tell you. But first it was the Yaya Bello scenario. Very embarrassing. And now this one. This is not an embarrassment to many.
No, it's, I mean, I think the EFCC chairman should see that it gets to the root of this matter, because the name of the agency is being dragged in the mud almost on a weekly basis now. I mean, just mention Yaya Bello. You declared Yaya Bello wanted. Yaya Bello came to your office, spent 3 hours. You didn't do anything, and midnight, you went to his lodge, and you are saying it's not with you. You didn't see him. I mean,
it remains wanted.
It remains wanted. Somebody for 3 hours. Now, Bobrisky. Bobrisky, when I say him, he or she is not serious.
Okay.
Of course, he admitted in court that he is a he, so I refer to him as he.
Okay.
So, Okuneye, in as much as you don't want to take him serious, but VerydarkMan had a conversation with him, quote and unquote, recorded. The audio is flying everywhere. But as I was coming to the studio, I got one hint that Bobrisky denied the voice tape now. So EFCC has all it takes. They have all the equipment to come clean of the case of this matter by ensuring that if they have to deploy tools that will show us that yes, the voice that is going around is AI generated, and also if there is no iota of truth, it might not be 15 million. If there is no iota of truth in what Bobr, something similar must have been happening. But we've been hearing of cases of different cells for VVIPs and different cells for ordinary guys. So the Minister of Interior should also come out to talk about the conditions of the inmates in our correctional services, because this is an embarrassment that should be looked into.
All right, now talking about the issue of this allegation, the EFCC, can this case, involving this allegation, can it serve as a catalyst for a broader reform within the EFCC to address internal misconduct?
See, it won't address anything.
Oh, really?
Things like this have been happening. It will continue to happen. It depends on. Yaya Bello's case is an example. You declare somebody wanted, came to you, you couldn't, and the chairman himself told us that he even wanted him to, initially, that he wanted him to come to the back door. How can you say that? So, EFCC needs to, leave that name. They have to, that they are really EFCC. So all these kind of talks, at times we are not supposed to be hearing things like this. Things like Yaya Bello's matter should not be staring us in the face. Had it been that there were no video recordings of when he visited EFCC, probably EFCC would have denied that they ever saw Yaya Bello, that he still wanted. Somebody was in your office. Now, VerydarkMan and Bobrisky
added to them.
Now you said you have invited them. What if, yes, you invite them and you threaten them, yes, if you agree, if you admit that somebody was trying to give you back, the bribe giver and the bribe taker, they are liable. So, in my recount. So, but EFCC needs to come clean. Those who demand equity must also come with clean hands.
All right. Looking at this, out of every 12, most of the time,
There could be more than one
There
Judas.
could be more than a Judas. But if you were the EFCC chairman at this time, what would you be doing?
I love this question. I was going to just quickly, take the baton from Mr. Mojid. For me, I think EFCC should just leave that very dark man, young man alone. He has helped him, to sanitize his house. If this story is fake, you don't need to invite him to detect that it is fake.
Okay.
Even as journalists, as investigative journalists, we can subject it to some fact-checking tools and we'll get it. Let alone an investigative body like EFCC. Let them look at the veracity of that claim, of that video, because there are two versions. Some are saying that Bobrisky could have had a conversation with another person who was recording him, and he gave it to VerydarkMan, who is believed to be very bold, very controversial, and he released it to the public. As much as he is not a professional journalist, but he should look at his story as one journalist who is a blogger has released it to the public. Go and use it as a tool to either, look at it that, it is mere fake, and lampoon him, come out, rather than giving other distraction that he should come to your office in Lagos and that of Bobrisky. Okay, you can invite Bobrisky to come and also confirm it. But beyond that, before these two people come, give us facts. Get into this issue that I've mentioned. There are names that have been mentioned, notable names, big names.